Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
Hey there, you're watching Coastal Living. Please welcome our first guest today, David Jones and Herschel Schultz with Rockport Warriors United. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for having us.
So this is like maybe your fourth time with us? Third, fourth, fifth, we're on a roll.
Yeah.
And we love having you because y'all do so much. It's very important that we give back to our veterans, especially after all the sacrifices that they've made for our freedom, for our country, for us to live our lives the way we do. So God bless you all for doing what you do to help these veterans.
Well, thank you.
And you're continuously having events, you're having retreats, you're always doing something really special and unique, which is why we return, because there's so much to talk about.
Yeah.
And you have another big event that we want to spread the news about. Tell me about it.
We have a huge event coming up March 20th called Coast to Capital Veteran Suicide Awareness Bike Ride.
Okay.
Herschel and I are trying to bring awareness to the ongoing epidemic of veteran suicide. So we're riding bicycles from the retreat in Rockport all the way to the coast, or to the Capitol steps, which will arrive there on Monday the 23rd.
Okay.
About 4:30 in the afternoon is what we're shooting for. We're basically doing 60 we're doing 60 miles a day for 4 days.
All right.
And we're going through 14 different towns along the way, 7 different counties, and we're spreading awareness, trying to build a community get back to that community where when you moved into a neighborhood, people brought dinner over to you and introduced themselves.
Yeah.
You know, you get caught up in this rat race and we're so blinders on. And we want, if 5 minutes checking in with somebody could save somebody's life.
Absolutely.
And
one kind gesture can change somebody's life. It's amazing. And you've got to remember that every day.
And that's what we're trying to share.
Amazing.
And spread. We're just spread love, compassion, getting people to find their purpose again.
Absolutely, which can be very difficult after what our veterans have been through. And so I imagine this isn't something that you just wake up one day and you're like, oh, I'm going to ride a bike to Austin, Texas. You guys have been training for this? Tell me about that.
Yes, ma'am. We're trying to get as much training as we can in.
We're not bicyclists.
We're both like in our 50s, so it's kind of a little harder just to jump on a bike and say we're out of here.
And y'all have the real deal bikes there. Y'all are ready to roll.
So,
so how are you practicing?
Usually we go to Freedom Fitness, and like Dave does, he gets out there on the road, and thanks to an awesome friend of ours, Mr. Chad Peters just offered up 2 bikes for us to train on.
No way!
So that was pretty cool. So we appreciate you, Dr. Peters.
I love it.
We are looking for somebody to sponsor 2 road bikes for us to use on the ride.
Great. So if you're watching and you have that ability to help, 2 road bikes are needed. And this is something even if somebody could offer up to you to use for the trip.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, if you feel it in your heart, a lot of us have road bikes. We do live on the coast. It's called Coast to Capital. It's a veteran suicide awareness bike ride. So it's about what, 240 miles?
220.
220.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
You have your work cut out for you. It's good that you're breaking it into sections.
Yes.
Now, what do you plan on doing? Because I have a feeling that, every stop you make, you're going to have people asking, well, what are you doing? This is interesting. Seems like kind of a long ride. You're starting a conversation.
Well, it's been going on for months now, so there's been a lot of work put into it. We've gone and met with all the mayors in the cities, all the chambers along the route. We're doing free suicide awareness training at the end of this month in each city, offering it to them.
Wow.
We've gone to the Austin Capitol already. We spent 3 days there sharing with all of our state reps and everything, trying to get them on board. We are expecting probably anywhere between 8,000 and 10,000 people at the Capitol when we arrive.
To support.
We have a Texas country singer, Cody Wayne.
Yes, we've heard of him.
He has committed and coming to sing the national anthem for us in Austin. We have a lot of huge veteran Mustang car groups, one of the largest in the nation.
Largest in the nation.
They're going to be there. There's been a lot of support, and we need a lot more support. This is a huge epidemic that needs to be addressed. And
absolutely, especially with veterans.
Yes, the numbers aren't going down, they're going up.
Yeah, and it's very unfortunate, and I mean, it's understandable. You come back from an experience like that, and it's hard to verbalize what you went through, especially with kind of that machismo, I'm a soldier kind of attitude. And when you internalize all of those emotions, it's very difficult to heal from what you've been through, if it's even possible to completely heal from that. So it's beautiful that y'all are able to do this. Now, how do you bring awareness through this? I mean, we're talking about having almost 10,000 people there. Hopefully, we've got people volunteering their time. It's going to be an amazing end game. How else are we raising awareness during this trip?
We are going through each town. We do peer-to-peer and suicide awareness
While you're there.
While we're there.
Amazing.
And that'll be also done prior to us riding through.
Yes.
So a week before, all of these little towns will be abreast of, hey, this is what we have to offer.
Okay.
This is what we're doing as far as suicide awareness, and this is how you get involved, and it's all free.
That's amazing.
It's all free. And then as we go through, then we sit there and hopefully we'll be able to pick up more sponsorships.
Absolutely.
All the money we raise for this goes 100% to alternative solutions to PTSD, TBI, as far as equine therapy, acupuncture, pain management, yoga, meditation. These are all programs that we offer at the retreat, but there's no funding for it. So this money goes to that. Also, the portion of the money that we receive, we're actually going to make an account and put aside for survivors of veteran suicide, for the families.
Wow.
That's how this whole thing started.
Yeah, that's
you said
how it all actually started.
It didn't just like wake up one
Come
day.
out of thin
Actually,
air.
it did.
You're like, no, it did.
It actually did.
It was just a dream.
Well, yeah.
Amazing.
It was.
Well, I'm getting emotional talking about it because, guys, I mean, you're just the epitome of what we're here on this earth to do. It's to find your purpose, and it's to give back selflessly, because you know it's all going to come back to you, whether it be today, tomorrow. But your why and your return is seeing the actual lives of these veterans being saved, seeing people's lives get turned around. And this is all on your dime, on your personal time, because of your passion to give back to these people. And it's just so meaningful to us. I want to help any way I can. I know that our viewers do, so tell me how we can help from home. We definitely need 2 road bikes donated.
We definitely need 2 road bikes for the ride.
Okay.
You can go to the coasttocapital.com. That's our website. It tells all about the ride. It gives us our bios, what we're trying to do. There's infinite ways to sponsor. Corporations, sponsors. We have an entourage coming following us, which we have 2 motorhomes, and all of our bigger sponsors are getting a full wrap on that motorhome. So you're going to have a visual representation all the way from here to Austin.
Absolutely.
You can sponsor $1 a mile. There's so many ways. Then you can just visit our website. You can also go on RockportWarriorsUnited.com. There's a link on there. Use the phone number that was on your television. You can call me directly.
Wonderful.
It all goes to a great cause.
All right, well, we've got the number and the website there on the screen. Be sure to call David and Herschel to find out how you can help. And even if it's not this particular event, maybe you don't have bikes or the cash in your pocket right now to donate, what about just in general with Rockport Warriors United to donate your time? Maybe you're a professional in acupuncture or yoga. Maybe you just want to come out and share your story. Maybe you know a veteran that needs help. How can we get in touch with you? We've got your number, we've got your website.
Yes, website, phone number, call us. We always need volunteers. It takes a village to do this.
Absolutely.
We are trying to help and train vets so we can, vets helping vets. So once we help one gentleman, that gentleman can turn around and help another.
Exactly.
And build this huge community of love and compassion for one another. I mean, we put our lives on the line for the country. We owe it to ourselves and to our further brothers and sisters to continue to do the same.
Absolutely. Well, on behalf of our whole community and everyone watching, thank you so much for your service, for everything you're doing to give back to our community, especially the veterans who need your help and ours. So guys, head over to the website, call the number, volunteer, donate some cash. Even if it's 20 bucks out of your pocket, you're making a difference. So do what you can. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And good luck on that ride. Lots of water. Good luck.